Hi, thanks for joining the fourth installment of the Modeling Building Envelope in Energy Pro. In this video we'll be discussing how to create new walls, editing walls, and importing walls, kind of like how we showed in one of the prior videos for each of the assemblies. So most importantly, let's look at how we can create a new wall assembly. So in the prior videos we discussed modeling the assemblies, the walls, floors, and roof assemblies based on the assemblies in the library. So let's say we didn't have an assembly based on the library, like our wood framed wall only goes from R0 to R11 and from R11 to R13. But our rater said that the walls had a insulation value of R5. So how can we model an R5 wall? So this is how we can do that. We can start off with a R0 wall, and we're going to modify this wall assembly just for our proposed or existing building assemblies only to reflect the existing assemblies based on BPI procedures. And so he said it's an R5 wall, so let's go ahead and copy this wall here. We're going to go ahead and copy that by hitting the little gold plus and changing this to R5 wall. Okay, and we're going to change the added interior insulation so we can get the R value to match R5. So let's add 2 here, and that's close enough. Let's add 2.2. And as you can see, we're at R5 in R5 wall here. And we're going to go ahead and do that for each of our walls. Here we're going to go ahead and look for our R5 wall. And add that in. Okay, and let's say our floor insulation was found at R15. Same thing. Start with the R0 crawl space, 0 floor no crawl space, and we're going to modify the interior added framing so we can get these properties R value to R15, and that is just adding 4.7, it looks like, to get R15. Okay, and similar to our roof, let's say there was an existing blown in found to be at R15, and we start with our 0 roof attic, which is R3.3, and we're going to add 12.7 just to get us to R 11.7 just to get us to R15. Good. Okay, and so that pretty much wraps up how to modify the existing assemblies to reflect the R values based on your analysis. And you should always change your assemblies so that way you don't confuse your existing assemblies with your modified assembly here. So I forgot to do that with each of my assemblies, so I'm going to be sure you do that with each and every one of your assemblies. Okay. And as we already discussed, importing, if something's not in here, you can always start a new one and import a wall assembly. Let's say we're going to put an R19 R25 wall here. Okay, I'm going to OK that here. Change this to R25. Because Energy Pro will only import whatever assembly into whatever you have selected. So you should always copy whatever and rename it based on whatever you import. Okay. And as you noticed, Energy Pro will derate your wall assemblies or your floor assemblies, and these are based off quality installation, quality inspection installation inspection. So there's no way around that, unfortunately, for the moment. So that pretty much wraps up this video on modeling different building assemblies and creating different building assemblies and importing them from the libraries. Tune into our last building envelope video. Thanks for watching.